Special Provisions of Factories Act. The Factory Act, also known as the Factories Act, contains various special provisions to ensure the safety, health, and welfare of workers in factories. Some key special provisions include 1. Working hours. The Act regulates the working hours of adult workers, typically not exceeding 8 hours a day and 48 hours a week. Overtime work is subject to additional regulations. 2. Employment of women. It specifies conditions for the employment of women, including restrictions on night shifts and provision for suitable facilities such as restrooms. 3. Employment of children. The Act prohibits the employment of children under a certain age, typically 14 years, and regulates the conditions for the employment of adolescents, ages 15 to 18. 4. Annual leave with wages. Workers are entitled to a certain number of days of annual leave with full wages, based on the number of days worked. 5. Safety measures. The Act mandates various safety measures, such as fencing of machinery, ventilation, and precautions against dangerous fumes, dust, and noise. 6. Welfare facilities. Employers are required to provide facilities like clean drinking water, first aid, and adequate sanitation. 7. Prohibition of certain processes. It prohibits specific hazardous processes, unless certain safety conditions are met. 8. Employment of young persons on dangerous machines. Special provisions apply when young persons, ages 15 to 18, are employed on dangerous machines. 9. Appointment of welfare officers. In certain cases, the Act requires the appointment of welfare officers to oversee the well-being of workers. 10. Penalties. The Act outlines penalties for violations, which may include fines or imprisonment for employers who do not comply with its provisions. These provisions are intended to create a safer and more conducive working environment for factory workers and protect their rights. The specific details and enforcement of these provisions can vary from country to country, as each may have its own Factory Act or regulations.